This is going to be a review of my 2013 Suzuki V-Strom 650. Some of the things that I like about it, some of the things that I don't. I've ridden it about a little under 5,000 miles now, so here you go. Okay, first off, I think it's a pretty good looking bike. There's definitely better looking machines. The Ducatis, the Africa Twin, yada yada yada. But price point on this, you can't beat it. So right now I've got about 12,000 miles on it. I purchased it with about 7,500, a little bit less. Taking it on some pretty good trips, a good mix of dirt, pavement, freeway, back roads, things like that. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about that I really like is it's a heck of a commuter bike. I have about a 20-mile ride to work, and I average between 57 and 60 miles a gallon. That's pretty good in anybody's book, if you ask me. And the other thing I like about it is the motor. It's also one of the things that I don't like about it. It is the V-Strom. It's the only 650. I think it's about 66 horsepower and close to the same torque. But what I do like about it is where it makes its power. You can drive this thing pretty much all day long, or ride it all day long between 5 and 4,000 RPM. Shifting between those points, and it has more than enough low end power to do everything you need to do, which is kind of nice. Now on the other side of that, when you get up to highway speeds, 75, 80 miles an hour, that's when the problems start. Between 5 and 6,000 RPM, it really gets kind of buzzy, and 75, 80 is right around 6,000 RPM, and it just gets real frantic, and it's not a relaxing ride at all. So if you're looking to buy a bike that you're going to be running on the highway at 75, 80 miles an hour, I don't know that I can recommend this one. If I do end up getting rid of this, that will be the reason why. Just because it's kind of tiring to ride long distances on the interstate at those high speeds. Now, like I said, back roads, off-road, around town, phenomenal bike. I mean, it's perfect for that. You can see why it's kind of a world beater, why people like to buy them all over the world, just because it goes and goes and goes, gets phenomenal mileage, and at low speeds, performance is fantastic. So that pretty much sums it up. I mean, you can pick these things up equipped the way this one is here, 4,000 up about 5,500 bucks with under 10,000 miles all day long. This is the ABS model, front and rear, which I really like. It's actually the first bike I've ever had that has ABS. It works really, really well. So that's it, guys. Just a short and sweet, simple video. I thought I'd do a little review on it. I put about 4,500 to 5,000 miles on it, and I think that gives me a pretty good idea of what it is and what it isn't. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask.